Hey guys, Lilith1 here. Today I bring you another how-to tutorial. Yep. And so today I'm going to show you how to build a church. Now I don't know why you'd want to build a church in your world unless you just want to make it like a city or a village or something. But in that case, you probably wouldn't need a how-to tutorial. But I'm gonna make one anyway because I know how to make a church and I feel like it'd be useful. I want to be useful. Anyway, so what you're gonna need is quartz slabs, quartz stairs, a door of your choice. I choose spruce because I don't know, it looks like a church door to me. Pillar quartz and chiseled quartz. And there's more that's not exactly necessary, but you can add it at the end. So, first what you're gonna do is figure out how big you want your church to be. Now, you have to make sure it's an uneven amount of numbers because an even amount of numbers because there needs to be an aisleway in the center. Oh, that's right. You also will need a wooden stairs of your choice and red carpet. Well, actually, you don't need the red carpet, but it adds a nice touch. So, I like to make my churches a fairly reasonable amount big. And so, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, how big would the seats would probably be. Like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Run the aisleway, and then 1, 2, 3, and then space and the aisle. So, and then you can make it however long you want. Just make sure it's an even amount wide. So, bum 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 bum. And leave space for like a stage or something, somewhere to set up the priest villager that we will be adding at the end. Once you've got that, that's just your outline. I like to add a sort of grand entrance with all sorts of pillars and this big staircase going up. So what I do is I could take it up like, I don't know, like 3 blocks, 3 to 5 blocks, depending on how wide the church is going to be. And I just make my way down. Like this. Oh my. Okay, like that. And then filling that in. And then like this. then filling that in. And then like this. And of course you don't have to fill that in because it's on the ground. Then I like to make nice pillars around the corners. You can make them whatever height you'd like. And then I just cap them off with some quartz slabs. And then the same thing on the other side. And once you've got your pillars, because they just add a nice little grand touch, then you have to make, because this will be your floor level, so you would have to make this go up to that height, because what's the point in using a grand staircase if you just go back down the staircase? I mean, what's the point in that? It's like, lovely, a grand staircase. What was the point in climbing those stairs? So just make sure that all your walls are lined up to theirs, and then you can just fill in the floor with whatever block you want. So I'll come back when I've done that. But a tip is to fill the floor with glowstone and then just cover it with carpet. Otherwise, you have to add extra light, like in the roof and on the ground, and it just kind of makes a mess of things unless you really know how. So I suggest you use the glowstone trick because it'll light up your room even though it's under carpet. So I'll come back to you when I've finished. Alright, now as you can see, I've filled it up with glowstone and I've taken my red carpet and I've made a sort of pathway. Now I just do that because I really like making my church sort of grander. But if you feel like you want your church to be a bit more on the, like, just everyday casual side, you can, of course, change the color. And I've decided to make a brown for the regular flooring. And I've placed my seats. So I've used the wood stairs to make the seats, and I'm going to make the stage right here, and so these stairs will make the stage, so I should probably do that. So like this, and just fill up the empty space at the edge of the room. I made 4 rows of chairs because I felt that's all my church really needed. But if you want to make a bigger or smaller church, just expand it like this way. I just thought that looked nice. So, and then I like to make my church pretty tall. So I make it pretty much all the way up here and then just sort of like, I just sort of cap it off like that and then go like this. So yeah, just make your wall. I make my walls really high, but you can make them pretty low. I mean, it's all up to you because this is your church. You get to make it. So I make mine like that, and I just sort of bring it in so that a door will fit right here. And then you just place your doors right here. And I tend to think that looks pretty bare, so I add like little windows and stuff, like maybe one right here, and one right here, and one right here. But if you like the way it looks just kind of bare, then of course you can keep it like that. But I tend to like putting windows. So my builds just have a lot of windows, so because I just like windows. I don't know why. They just tend to add a bit more approachfulness. I don't exactly know how to say it. That looks like a duck. I'm sorry. That looks like a duck. I mean, like, that's the eye, and then the hair, and then, like, the beak. I don't know. It just looks like a duck to me. Yeah. But if you look at the pillars, it kind of looks like a dog with some weird thing on its head. I don't know. I thought it looked like a duck. So yeah, just make your walls reach all the way up so that your walls don't look weird. Of course, like I said, you can make them smaller or taller. It's all just really how you want your church to look. So I'll be right back when the walls are finished. It can take a while. There we go. And so as you see here, I've left an opening because whenever I see like pictures of churches, I always see like stained glass in the background. And so what I like to do is I'll take some stained glass and I'll make like a little picture. What I've done previously is always like grass at the bottom and then like a flower or something. But you can make whatever picture you want, or you can just put random colors. It's really just completely up to you. So I like to make like a little flower, maybe a little sun or something. So, and then just like make the sun over here. The sun is shining. Yes, the sun's shining. Do, 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 do. And so, yeah, just make a little picture or just random stained glass. I mean, I've seen that too, like just random colors. And it looks just as nice. I just like doing pictures because I don't know. I feel like it fills up the space a bit better. So, but of course, you can do whatever you want, whatever you think will look nicest in your church. stuff in. That's weird. Probably it's just that's weird. Alright, so I'll come back when it's filled in. Alright, so there you can see my little flower picture here. And as you see here, I added some enchantment tables because since they have the book on them, I don't know, it just made me always think like, because in churches you usually read from a book or something, so yeah, that just came out kind of awkward. Anyway, so if you're going to put a villager priest in here, I suggest you grab like some fence and kind of make it so they can't get off the stage, because otherwise it's kind of like your priest just ran away. So you should probably do that so that you can do that and that and that. And I'm leaving these spaces open so that I can add fence gates there, so that it looks like the villager is not held there against their will, even though they are. So yeah, I just do that so that they can't jump. And I don't know why I do it over here. I guess I shouldn't. That just looks weird. Because I mean, that kind of looks like it looks nice for something. I don't know. But now the villager can't escape. Oh, yeah, the villager can't escape, so that's why I put the stuff there. I knew there was a reason. Yeah, so you gotta keep these here, otherwise the villager can escape, because if they jump on the enchantment table and then onto the gate, they can get through. So, now for the roof, or the roof. What I like to do is just make it straight out and then like this, and then just put a slab on top. But you can do whatever you want. You can make it like a staircase coming up, like those witch's hut things that people do. Witch's hat things that people do. Could make it like those houses over there. You could do whatever you want with the roof, but I just tend to like it. I like it so that it's just a flat out roof. The slab on it, because that's just how I like it. Okay, people, so don't judge. Anyway, so yeah. Alright, so once the roof is all filled in, sometimes it'll tend to get dark in these corners. Oh, and you don't need any of this stuff anymore, so you can get rid of all that. I like to put sea lanterns in the corners because I just think it keeps that nice little feel to your place, but you can put glowstone or redstone lamps or whatever you want to put. As you can see, it's still lit up down here because of the glowstone underneath. So, don't have to worry about that. And now, all that's really left is putting in the villager. making sure it's a priest. So that means that you're going to have to grab a villager egg and probably some sort of sword. I use a diamond one because that's the easiest, but that's because I'm in creative. So I just do this until I get a priest. Wow. Usually I have to do that like 5 times, but so now you've got your priest in here, and if you want, you can lock him into just standing right in front of the books, so that it looks like he's preaching and stuff. But at my church that I go to, the priest sort of walks around the stage, so I let the villager do that too. Their face looks so weird. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Now all that's left is decorating. So you can grab like maybe some torches to put like right here and right here. And maybe like right here and here. It's like, or maybe you want to put them right there and not there and there because that kind of looks weird. Yeah, that looks nice. And then just kind of experiment with it. I suppose you don't need that there. So you could go like that, but I don't know. I kind of like the way it looked before. Experiment with it a little bit. Like I said before, I like to add windows. So some tall windows would be nice for my church. But maybe you don't like windows. Maybe you'd rather have paintings. Paintings will look nice in a church too. Yes, some nice, lovely paintings. Yes, that looks nice. You can do whatever you want with your church at this point. You could just leave it the way that it was in the after we finished, but I like to add little decorations, and I expect you would too. So once you've added all your little decorations, your church is pretty much finished. Now all you need is the people to come inside. Come inside, villagers. The new church is open. Yeah. Come on, villagers. I know it's not the most exciting. Seriously? A priest? Wow. Not the most exciting thing in the world, but whatever. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see some more, why don't you leave me a big fat thumbs up and subscribe, because I am awesome. No, just kidding. If you like this video and you want to see more how-to tutorials, please leave a nice big thumbs up. If you didn't, please don't thumbs down and just walk away, because thumbs down make me sad. Mwah. Alright. I'll see you guys again next time, hopefully. Bye. Bye-bye. Adios.